Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your October reading. We're going to be getting messages about career and then love, getting clarifiers on both. And if this resonates, please hit the like button. Starting out with the Knight of Cups, that's a good start. Okay, this is starting with career for Cancer in October. All right. I'm only reading upright today. If you'd like a personal reading, the email is in the description box below. Just reach out and we'll take it from there. And before I move forward with this reading, this doesn't feel right to take. I love this card. We're just going to look at it though, because I take it as a footnote when it flips. It's Two of Cups, all right? I know y'all want me to take that, but got Libra energy here with Justice. All right, let's get some clarifiers. I do really feel that this is coming through in the reading, but I don't want to take it for some reason, so I'm going to listen to that. And then we're going to get this cute little deck right here based on the Rider-Waite. Actually, this is the Aquarius deck, like a little miniature Aquarian Tarot. I'll have to look up that exact name, and then I'll leave it in the description box below. But they're really beautiful, beautiful illustrations. I think it's the Aquarian Tarot. Okay, so clarifying, the Knight of Cups, please make it clear. For Cancer career, got Six of Rods. Please make it clear, Spirit, for Five of Cups. Why are we getting Five of Cups for Cancer in October? Why are we getting this Five of Cups? Huh? Seven of Rods. Let's get a little bit more. It's getting clearer. It's getting clearer. The Chariot. Okay. Five of Cups with a Five of Cups. Yeah, but and I'm reading all upright, but for some reason it feels very important to consider the opposite meaning on the Five of Cups on top of the Five of Cups. This flew out upside down, and I just want to consider that too. There's something that you've been having that you've actually fought off doubt around. It's given you some disappointment, but you've successfully fought off doubt. You're just going forward anyway. It's like taking the duality of a situation and just being like, well, fuck it, I gotta go forward anyway. And that's actually how you're getting yourself out of that kind of disappointment is a little bit of stubborn energy, but it's like in a really good way. You've got the Hanged Man upside down coming out with the Eight of Pentacles. We're reading upright, but I will be considering, when it feels right, considering the reversals. Okay. Why are we getting the Eight of Pentacles here for Cancer? Bear with me, please, Cancer. Okay, let me get one more on Justice. Getting a lot of major arcana. The Tower. Wow, you guys, what's going on in your work worlds, your career worlds? Wow, I feel like something came to a righteous end. Something maybe, this might be actually even switching locations at work for some of you guys, but I feel when the Justice card shows up, it's always a good sign. If there were contracts or something legal, it's like you're going to be on the winning side of that. But something came to a serious end, like something possibly that you didn't even expect. But it's important to keep in mind that it's actually, even if it rattles and shakes you, it's actually working towards your benefit with the Justice card coming out. And it might even be a second before you realize it. Yeah, this is a collaboration. The collaborative card of the Three of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, the Three of Pentacles is coming out. So this, for some of you guys, this was maybe a contract that ended abruptly, or it wasn't renewed and it surprised you. It could be that with the collaboration card of the Three of Pentacles, that this is a sudden move for some of you guys. But this is very interesting because, again, it doesn't feel like you expected it. When we get the Death card, and of course it's not literal very frequently, the Death card in this career reading suggests that you are going to be meeting new collaborations and new co-workers, potentially making new connections next. That's what comes after the Death card, is that fresh rush of new opportunities and new connections, new people. So starting at the top, so I'm kind of started backwards, but starting at the top, there is victory here with the Knight of Cups, the Six of Rods. This is a messenger coming towards you, or this is you as the Knight of Cups. Getting one more clarity card on that. Reading it upright, please, Spirit. I feel that you are really going forward with, yeah, this is not a collaboration. I feel like that you really wanted. This wasn't going to be fulfilling. I think finding either a replacement, a new flow with new people. Let's see. Yep, this is welcoming in something new. Yeah, I don't think you felt you belonged here in this situation with these collaborators, and I think that you're going to successfully be going out into another direction. I don't think that it was ever going to lead to a place that was fulfilling, like you felt that you belonged. I think that you're finally willing to see that and look at it, and it's been disappointing, but once you get past that and see it for what it is, you're going to be able to move quickly with the Chariot card over here, and you're going to move out of disappointment way quicker than you even expected. With the Eight of Pentacles coming out with a Hanged Man, this situation seemed like it took too slow. It required you to cut something out in order to make movement. And I think it might not have even been a human or people that some of you guys were cutting out, but a behavioral pattern or some sort of loop regarding work. This could have been overcommitting. This could have been stuck at work too long. Like I have a feeling like with the Hanged Man, there's like this slow energy to gain perspective. There's this frustrating, like I think that you were making efforts to move forward and move a project forward, or you're putting a lot of work into this, and it wasn't being recognized the way it should, and it wasn't being appreciated the way it should be. And I think that you're finally calling a spade and checking out this this relationship you had with your work and being like, okay, this is either going to just continue this way, it's going to grow stagnant, it's going to start wreaking havoc on my spirit in my life, or I can actually just cut out some things here. Now, this might be, for some of you guys, people, the actual whole job, or you just needed to make some adjustments because you realized nothing was going to change unless you changed it. And then all of a sudden things do change, actually quickly. Quicker than you probably expected. But keep in mind during this big change that you needed to instigate something. Energetically, you needed to move it along because you couldn't deny where you were at. You know, you were feeling like this disconnection with what you were doing, Cancer, and that's rough because we spend a lot of time at work. We spend a lot of time throwing ourselves into work. Why? Because it's supposed to benefit our sense of purpose. Why? Because we're here on earth for a specific reason. At least we feel that we should be, right? Like, so was this benefiting you? Was this moving towards your greater purpose? I don't think it was. I think that things were growing stagnant and things were kind of leaking your energy. You're leaking your energy out until you kind of gave it a name. And words are powerful. And when we give something a name, we can't deny it any longer. We can't deny its existence. And as soon as you gave it a name and its existence became known, you know, that's when things started changing. So, sweethearts, you brought this into your life. You manifested this. Even if it feels a little rough at first, Justice card is here to remind you that it's a rebalancing, and we are in Libra season. And so the things that are out of balance in our life are brought to the surface. So congratulations, Cancer. You are on theme. You are on theme. I hope that's helpful. I hope that was clear. Let's move on to the love reading, okay? So, you know, speaking of Libra season, while I'm gathering these cards, I'll tell you, All the readings are talking about, you know, a challenge at hand, an imbalance at hand. And your imbalance was a sense of feeding, it was feeding into your sense of purpose at work. It was feeding into your sense of community at work, and an imbalance there. And so I really do have this great feeling that it's leading to something much greater for you, Cancer. All right, with love, let's give this one more shuffle. Love, Cancer and love. This is about your person, whether or not you are officially hooked up with them. What can you tell us about Cancer and love? Reading the upright, thank you, Spirit. What can you tell us about Cancer and love? I'm not going to take those. Nope. Bear with me. What can you tell us about Cancer and love? Okay. Wow. What you up to, Cancer? I feel like you got some offers coming in. Two totally different personalities are here. One that is quick and impulsive. One that is the opposite, totally slow, strategic, careful. And then I'm gonna have to get some clarifying. I don't know why this made me laugh, you guys, but it's already fascinating. I've got a Page of Wands. People here. Are you guys online dating? Excuse me when I cough. One more, and then we'll get some clarifying. Where is Cancer at? Give us messages for Cancer and love. In love in October. These are slippery little fuckers today. See how much. Oh, 2 cups. I knew it wanted to make its presence known. So you're asking yourself, like, where is the twin flame here? Where's the twin flame? You don't want to fuck around, excuse my language. You don't want to fuck around. And you're really looking for your equal. So it's funny how we're beginning with cups and we're ending with cups. You've got this ideal. You're really going towards this ideal. You know what you want. And I don't know if you really see in these people what you want yet, but it's nice to have people after you. 4 of Cups. Why are we getting 4 of Cups for Cancer? Please make it clear, Spirit. Why are we getting 4 of Cups for Cancer? What is this 4 of Cups? 3 of Cups. Keeping your options open, going out with friends. Huh, interesting. I wonder, why are we getting Judgment? Give me a minute here, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, interesting. Sorry, guys. Patience, please. Thank you so much. This is just unfolding in a really interesting way. I feel like you see there's somebody that you know, that's somebody that you're familiar with. There's a nostalgia, the card of nostalgia here. Now, this is somebody from either your past or somebody that just knows you really well, but like they are your person, and I feel like it's not necessarily communication between you guys. And I do feel that there are options here, possibly in your friend group. King of Swords coming out with the 7 of Rods. I feel like you want to make somebody. So here's this energy of the Knight of Swords, and this energy is moving quick, and it's with a message right? And sometimes that message isn't always thought all the way through. Like the following actions are not always thought through because it's just backed by impulse and passion to get this information out. But we've got this, it's a very positive message, but this is either you giving this message to somebody or somebody wanting to give it to you. It's like they're really struggling not. There's this energy that stops it. There's this energy of like slow down, like forcing them to actually, like it's a conflicting energy of the Hanged Man. Like they can give this message over and over again. They can feel as passionate as they want to give this message impulsively. It's not going to get them anywhere. It's like they've got to hold it in and to gain some perspective. The situation is such that this message is not going to be received by the individual in the right way, no matter what. It's just a timing thing. It's like, I think that this Knight of Pentacles down here, however, they are making an offer very differently. They're coming in with a slow, strategic, careful energy. They're looking at the situation. They're looking at your life. They're looking at all the aspects to make sure that success is guaranteed. I think they see you as they see you as somebody everybody wants. They see you as like in the spotlight at all times. And they're kind of enamored by you. And so, and then we've got this funny little page over here who might be actually a younger person, a more inexperienced person. And it's like you might even consider them, except it's just they've got a lot of growing up to do. They've still got to transform, with the Temperance card. And you know what? Your relationship could transform along with that. It could be a beautiful friendship. Who knows? Maybe a relationship down the road. But you've got some interesting cards here that I'm like, I want to unpack everything. Oh, hi, Victor. There's a daddy long legs that hangs out around my cards here. And I've named him Victor. He just made himself seen. Okay, so tell us about this page, please. For Cancer, thank you. High Priestess. Page for Cancer. Page for Cancer. Interesting. I think the page is actually attractive, but there's just so much growing up they have to do that, you have to kind of remind yourself, oh yeah, they're really wonderful, but I'm sticking by my guns. They're going to be in friend zone right now. There's still stuff they got to work through. I think that there might be somebody, I think that even though you're attractive to many right now, I think that there's somebody that you know or knows who goes maybe back in time. Maybe you guys have a history or something. And they're within your friend group somewhere that I think you spend a lot of time thinking about. And you there might be a friend or two that you feel comfortable speaking to about this individual. I think that they were a friend and then you kind of had a wake-up call and you're like, maybe I do have feelings for this person. And you're wondering, yeah, this could be launching off into a whole new world with them, like you leaving friend zone and going into a relationship, fully leaving friend zone. It's like the only thing that would really solve the problem. Because right now I don't think that you guys are really talking about it. Why are we getting 7 of Rods here? Why are we getting 7 of Rods? King of Wands. Yeah, you know that this is like your equal counterpart. just how this Knight of Pentacles down here sees you as the Queen of Rods, like sees you under the spotlight and everything. You see this individual over here. You see this person you're familiar with, this person that knows you, this person that you possibly have a history of, and somebody in your community, somewhere in your friend zone, in your friend group. You see them as your divine counterpart. You guys have a lot in common. King of Swords. Why are we getting a King of Swords here with Cancer? Why are we getting King of Swords? Oh my God, we got King of Swords on top of King of Swords. You're like trying to, I feel like you've had this epiphany. You've had this realization, and it's like, once you have that realization, it's like, just like I was saying with your career reading, putting something into words, being able to identify it. You can't go back from that. And you've got to find the solution here regarding this offer. I wonder if at one point they kind of made it a pass at you. I wonder if they approached you a while ago romantically and you were just like, nope. But now you're like, with the Sun card and the Fool, you're actually considering this offer and you're wondering if you can turn things back around. And while you look, when you reflect at that period of time, you can understand why you said no and all that. But I feel like you're wondering, how can I... This is King of Swords. So interesting. You're wondering, how the heck can I move forward with this? King of Swords is a problem solver. You got King of Swords on top of King of Swords. This is like Three of Wands flipping in the deck but not flying out. They're kind of like no bullshit. I wonder if this person's married. Possibly to another friend of yours. Huh. That's a tough one, guys. That's why. Okay. Yeah. There's this offer. I think this is... leave a comment in the description box below if you feel like it. But you're an attractive person, Cancer. It's like you can have other people, but the person that you want, I think, might be married to or in a union with a friend of yours, and they are your friend as well. You know each other, and you recognize them as somebody you feel you would do really beautifully in a relationship with. You kind of, I think at one point it was possible between you guys, but I think that you feel that you wish you could kind of turn time back so that you could get that offer again. But right now you're feeling like you're stuck in this situation. You can't quite solve the problem because I think that there is an obligation for this person. They're stuck in obligations. And family obligations, relationship obligations. It's going to be a little bit different for all of you guys, but I know this is very specific, so I don't know how many of you guys this is really connecting to, but I want to talk about this Fool. No, wait, one sec. I want to talk about this Eight of Swords, the stuck in this union, the stuck in this situation. That didn't feel quite right. There we go. Okay, work. There's the work card coming out with this person. You're trying to solve this problem. You've had an awakening. You've had a wake-up call. Okay? About this person. This person is busy. They are busy. They're all about keeping their head on top of the water. They want to, their security is really huge. That's something you guys probably relate to on, like their home and their security and their foundation is really important. They've been distracting themselves. I think they feel kind of out of balance, like a work-life balance has been kind of thrown out. But this is your Emperor. They know you. I'm trying to look at this scenario in a different way. For some of you guys, Yep, I don't see it in another way, guys. Sorry. It's either you're reading or it's not. Yeah, I think they're having inner conflict about you as well. I think that they're distracting themselves in work. I think they're staying really busy. I think that they're a little overwhelmed by all of this, and I don't think they're dumb. You know, I think they know. You know, even though you got the Hermit down here, I think you guys probably don't both know. I'm going to actually take these cards and I'm going to ask about your person. Bear with me. We're going to clear these. Yeah, it feels like it is a stuck situation. They know it, you know it. But, you know, stuck situations can evolve as well. I'd be really interested in hearing, I mean, it's funny because you are in the limelight, people are noticing you probably more than you realize. I feel like you know it's on the periphery, you just don't really care, you know? And that page, for some of you guys, that page is not gonna be, some of you guys, it's gonna be a suitor, but they're just not evolved enough yet that like you really can't take it that seriously. And maybe that's because there's an age difference or it's just an lack of experience. But some of you guys, it might be a kiddo, like a teenager or somebody in the picture that you are, that you're helping guide somehow. All right, tell us about Cancers. This person, Cancers. Okay, this person, what are they going through personally? And then I want to see how they see Cancer, okay? Okay, there's our Hermit energy. Going personally, okay. Queen of Cups. Wow. They're getting through something on their own. They're going through something quietly. I don't think possibly anybody knows about what they're going through quietly. They're doing some self-work, some self-healing possibly. But they really are moving quickly, I feel like Queen of Cups, towards this Queen of Cups. That could be you, because that's water energy. Cancer is water. How do they see Cancer? Ah, the Nine of Cups, how beautiful. Get their wish. They see you as somebody that they'd be very happy with, that they'd be very fulfilled with. How do they see Cancer? You know what? I'm not going to take those. How do they see Cancer? Oh, wow. They really could have something with you. They really see you as somebody kind of magical. Somebody they could be happy with. Somebody they'd have a whole different kind of relationship. Something that maybe they've never experienced. That they could really be in love. They see you as quite independent. And I think that they like that. I think that they admire your independence, your ability to make money, possibly for some of you guys run businesses or work, and they do see you as a problem solver. And I think that they know that you know what I mean? I think that they might be seeing that you're working on this, that that you've had this awakening, this realization, and that you want to make strides together toward them. But it requires some serious problem solving because there is a stuck situation of some sort going on. I just love this so much, how they see you. Nine of Pentacles, why are we getting Nine of Pentacles? They see you as their divine counterpart. We had King and Queen before and the other spread. This is their King of Wands coming back up, okay? Yeah. They know that somebody has to make an offer. They know that to move forward, somebody has to make that vulnerable offer of love. But there's usually a reason why. I think that they know they would have somehow completed a chapter in their own healing by being with you. I think that this is the Star card. This is the Get Your Wish card. This is the Hope card. They have a lot of hope for you. They are hoping, they're praying. Ace of Pentacles, yep. They're praying to have something with you, something stable. Yep, here we have, you guys. Chariot card, right? That's it. That's them. And here's their Chariot card coming back up again. They want to go towards you. That you are quite independent. I think that there is a certain amount of intimidation they have in this situation. But they see you also as somebody, as a go-getter. Somebody that you're going to, we've got the Emperor card popping up again. Yep. They see you as somebody who is going to probably make the first move. They see you as a top-notch problem solver. They're kind of, I think that you might be more in the position to make a move. You guys have come a long way. They're kind of afraid that you're going to give up on them, that you're going to kind of retract your energy, that you're just going to be like, you know what, I can't afford to spend, here we got the Queen of Wands. All right, yep. King up here, Queen, yep. They feel that, they know that you're a desired individual, and they think that, you know, you're a problem solver, right? So they're worried that you're going to finally find the solution. No, excuse me, let me say it this way. That the solution that you finally arrive at is just going to be to reserve your energy for something else and to go back out into the field and, yeah. And possibly not work with them on this, possibly not move any further, and you know, that you might lose patience with them, you know, or that you might just be like, dude, I've got all these other people looking at me. This is just, you're not a possibility. You're not possible. So I'm just going to go focus on my own life. I'm going to go forward with that, and I'll find a different person. But I gotta be in charge of my own life. You know what I mean? So, why are we getting, what is the Six of Swords that your person is having? So this is kind of an inner healing. They're quiet about something. They're working on something of some sort. Six of Swords for this Cancer's person. Seven of Cups. The Hermit. Again. I think that they're, give me a moment. I think that they're not reminiscing, but they're in a nostalgic place of looking at all the different places that their lives could have went. They're looking at their choices. They're kind of trying to get an understanding and accepting of their choices. And I think that they'll totally do that successfully. I think that that's why they're quiet about this, but they are working through, like, why did they make the choices that they made down the road? What were the possibilities? What were the delusions? What did they go for that, you know, was real, and what did they go for that isn't real? They're considering looking forward. They're like, what is real? What's not real? They're looking at you and they're thinking, now, is this a real offer? Is this not a real offer? So they're in this quiet place where the Hermit keeps on popping up over and over again. They are going to move forward. They are making a decision towards their Queen of Cups. They want their Queen of Cups. I think that they are hoping that you make a forward movement towards them, that you make an offer towards them, but they realize that, and you might be in a position where that's a little bit easier, but they realize that a phase needs to end with a World card. There might even be some distance between you guys for some of you, but the Lover's card comes out with a World. So it's closing an old chapter and opening a new one. They know that they'd have to close the chapter in order to be with you. And that's what they're working on right now in their quiet hermit energy, is they have to, it's taking them down this interesting path of, like, really reimagining their life and also forgiving themselves for decisions and choices that they have made in the past, and seeing the value in those choices. You know what I mean? So it's a big picture thing that they're going through. They're preparing to kind of end a phase. And as I say that, 10 of Swords. Yeah, something's going to come to a painful ending in order to have these lovers. In order to have this lover, you know, and I think that lover is you. It's going to require strength and courage. And this is one of the reasons why they're preparing themselves with some insight on their own lives, the choices they've made, the choices they want to make going forward. I think this is all very clear, Cancer. I hope this is helpful. I'll have the fresh readings out to you in about a week. Take care.